countdown is on for Halifax International Fleet Week. The 4-day celebration of our Royal Canadian Navy and Canadian Armed Forces begins on June 19th. And here with more is our partner, Commodore Jake French, the commander of the Canadian Fleet Atlantic, and Paul McKinnon, CEO of Downtown Halifax Business Commission and one of the organizers of the event. He's the chair of the Community Committee for the Halifax International Fleet Week. Thank you both for coming in this morning.
Well, thank you, Crystal.
Thank you so much for letting us think about warmer, brighter days ahead when Fleet Week begins in June. Hopefully, it will. It'll be wonderful. Jake, what can people expect this year?
Well, Halifax International Fleet Week, it will fall at the end of an exercise that we do every 2 years. It's Cutlass Fury. So this is the second installment of Halifax International Fleet Week. And much like the first time, this will involve ships that are getting down closer to the waterfront. There'll be opportunity for ships tours that we'll do close to Halifax downtown. And there'll be a number of different events that have to do with connection with the community. We'll bring our international allies that have participated in the exercise along with us, and there'll be chances for sort of sporting events, different honors and awards ceremonies going on, like I said, tours that will be going on, and a bunch of different things that the community is also throwing on. So there's a bunch of different events that will be going on.
New this year is a wonderful drone show. Can you explain that for our viewers?
Actually, I think I'm going to have to defer to Paul with that one, as we'll be running that.
But you're running the drone show?
You might think the military is running the drone show, but I think that will be the Halifax.
Well, thank you, Commodore. Let's turn our attention over to Paul.
Yeah, I'm going to be flying a drone over there. No, well, I mean, lots of people have seen drone shows, I think, on YouTube and other places around the world. I don't know that we've had a large-scale one in Halifax, but last time we did fireworks. We've done fireworks lots of times in Halifax, which people love, but often they get canceled because of fog. Yes. Not that it'll be foggy, but we thought, you know what, why don't we do a drone show this year? We think the technology is there, so it's the first time we've done it at this scale over Halifax Harbour, so fingers crossed. I won't be actually flying the drones. We'll have some professionals doing that, but we're excited to see how that all comes together. And it's going to be themed around both the Navy and celebrating Indigenous heritage, because it's National Indigenous Day as well. So yeah, it'll be exciting. I think that'll be a real centerpiece and something that people haven't seen before.
That sounds really special. Yeah. I really hope to get a chance to get down and see that, as well thousands and thousands of others. What else is happening in the community?
So it's interesting because there's this balance between celebrating our great military heritage and really paying service and honor to our servicemen and women, but also it's an opportunity for the community just to come out and have fun, enjoy the harbour, the waterfront on both sides. We've got a lot more activities happening in Dartmouth this year. We've expanded there. There's going to be ships tours. That's always the highlight, is people actually getting to come down, go on the ships, see the sailors walking around the city. There'll be lots of live music and activities as well. So there'll be lots to do over those days.
Well, it's wonderful and exciting for the business community, especially businesses that are closer to the waterfront. What does it mean to the Navy to be involved in this?
Oh, we really appreciate the recognition that Halifax brings to us. I mean, I think this is one of the best towns to live in if you belong to the Navy, nationally, internationally. This is just such a town that has the Navy at heart and is looking after us. And so I think that the sailors and aviators, they really appreciate the time and, to get that recognition and to be able to see that it's being showcased downtown. So we do appreciate that. And the ships that will be downtown are quite busy. Charlottetown deployed last year on operations in the Mediterranean, and Margaret Brook will be downtown, and they just deployed around South America and to Antarctica. So I think it's a chance for them to get up close and actually spread the message of what they're doing.
Yes, and we'll be able to see international participants as well. Exactly,
yeah. There'll be a Danish ship in. There'll be some Americans in town and some UK as well. So we have three countries outside of Canada that are able to participate this year, which is fantastic, yeah.
Now, Paul, last word to you. What are you personally excited about? I know that you are so busy with downtown Halifax.
Well, as the Commodore said, I mean, we've been a military town for a long, long time, and there's a huge economic impact that brings to the city, and a huge cultural impact that it brings. And so we see people in uniform every day in downtown Halifax, but this is really a time we can kind of really pay special attention to that, really just thank people for their service, celebrate them, and allow the community to come in and enjoy our beautiful waterfront and harbour, again, in the Halifax side and the Dartmouth side.
Wonderful. All right. Well, Commodore and Paul, thank you both so much for coming in this morning. We put information about Fleet Week on our website to make it easy for you to find, but save the date. It all begins June 19th.